Hello, my name is Anndersyn Cochran, and today I am arguing why I believe we should get rid of animal testing. The practice should be banned. Recently, I came across a video about an American makeup company coming under fire for not being as cruelty-free as they have historically proclaimed. For those who may not know, being cruelty-free means that raw ingredients as well as finished goods are not tested on animals at all, not during production and not afterwards. In the United States, companies like to talk about how they no longer test on animals as a selling point to get us to purchase their products. However, in countries like China, it is mandatory for a product being sold through a third party to be tested on animals prior to being allowed in the marketplace. The end result is that if an American company wants to have their products on shelves in China, then those products must be tested on animals before they are allowed to be sold. Therefore, many American companies likely are not cruelty-free and are not giving moral consideration to animals. According to Peter Singer, an Australian ethical and political philosopher and one of the intellectual founders of the modern animal rights movement, if an animal can suffer, it deserves moral consideration. We do not test makeup products on humans because it would be deemed dangerous. The types of tests generally conducted in the makeup industry include patch test, which is when the chemicals are rubbed onto the skin, and injection test, where chemicals are shot directly into the bloodstream to see if there is an adverse reaction. Human testing is not allowed because we know that the process can be painful and/or deadly. We understand that humans would suffer, and therefore it is morally wrong to use humans as test subjects. Singer's assertion that animals deserve moral consideration because they have the capacity to suffer supports my belief that animal testing is not moral and should be banned. Another reason behind my belief that animal testing should be banned is that the practice is not needed. Animal testing is mainly used to collect data that makeup companies can use to defend themselves if they are sued by customers who had a bad reaction to their products. They point to the fact that lab animals did not experience the reaction in question. However, the genetic structure of animals differs greatly from human beings, and an equal relationship is not possible. Additionally, each person has a unique genetic structure, and just because one person has a reaction, it does not mean that another person will experience the same reaction or any reaction at all. The FDA has documented numerous amounts of evidence that proves that animal testing is not helpful in determining how certain chemicals will react with human individuals. Also, research conducted by the Humane Society shows that the practice of animal testing is both unnecessary and inaccurate. Animal testing consistently provides inconclusive results and therefore should not be relied upon as a source of valid information. Moreover, since some companies are already truly cruelty-free, that proves the existence of successful alternative ways to determine if a product is harmful to humans. Further to support my argument to ban animal testing resides in the reality that 97% of lab animals, mostly consisting of rats, rabbits, guinea pigs, and hamsters, are put down or killed immediately after the testing process. This is done regardless of the outcome of testing. Imagine going to the doctor and after receiving a scratch test to determine an allergy, your physician says, "Well, the test is over and I have to put you to death." That is exactly what happens to animals after they go through animal testing. There is pain, usually followed by death. How can we consider putting an animal down for cosmetic purposes to be moral? Where is the moral consideration? In conclusion, animal testing has no benefit to the makeup industry other than harming animals and not taking into consideration the way they feel and how they physically feel. We should get rid of animal testing because it is useless, cruel, and morally corrupt. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you consider buying cruelty-free makeup or any product for that matter.